Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Kia. Today I am going to talk about the difference between cash flow and profit. I want to talk to people who are new in business. I've seen so many people fall in business because of the confusion between cash flow and profit. Some people, they think cash flow, the more there is money that is entering your account, it means you are making gain. Let me explain what cash flow is, and I will also explain what profit is. Cash flow is any amount of money that enter into your bank account. It can be money that you have borrowed from somewhere to maybe increase the amount of money to run your business. It can be money that has been donated to you just for the goodwill or whatsoever you are given this money, even if you're not going to pay it back. But that's also cash flow. Remember, when we are talking about cash flow, we are talking about cash flow in and cash flow out. So what I'm explaining now is the cash flow in. The cash flow out is the money that goes out of your bank. You go and order. It has gone out. As much as it will come back is the cash flow. It will come as cash flow in. Cash flow out, cash flow in. But today I'm not going to talk about the cash flow out because I'm not sure. I don't think it confuses people. What confuses people is the cash flow in and the profit. Right. Now that I've explained what the cash flow in is, I will explain what a profit is. The profit is the money that you get after you have sold your goods. If you are selling after, or for example, you're doing property investment, the rentals are subtracting looking at how much. Maybe you're doing Airbnb. This is the rentals after you have subtracted the monies that you're renting the property for, if it's for rent. You also subtract the monies for the cleaners. You also subtract the monies for buying linen. You subtract the monies for everything pertaining the running of this business. What is left now is the profit. When we are counting profit, we don't count before we remove the monies to pay the overhead. No. Profit is after you have removed everything pertaining the running of a business. That's cash. That's the profit. Hence, it's different from the cash flow. Right. The problem with some people when you're in business, they confuse the two. When they see a lot of money coming in their account, maybe it's money that they have borrowed, the money that they were given, the money that has come from different places, because looking at, they started with 1,000. And now they realize, looking at the bank statement, it shows that money in is about 9,000. They think they have gained 8,000. They forget that the other money you were given, the other money was donated to you, the other money you borrowed. So those are not profit. And when now they're counting profit, they forget to remove the monies for the overhead, the monies for cleaning, the monies for this and that. They think this is profit. So because to them they have gained a lot, they overuse the gain. Because you look at, maybe you started with 1,000, you were given 1,000 from your auntie, you got donations from this place. At the end of the day, your account says the cash flow in is 7,000, and you think is the gain. That is not the gain. When you look at that 7,000, you might realize the gain is only 300. So because people are confusing the cash flow and the gain, they don't take the gain as 300. They take the gain as 7,000, 6,000, 5,000. They are looking at a big number of gain. So they use that money thinking is their gain. Later, when they return the monies that they have borrowed, because they are used to this lifestyle where they use so much, which actually is above their gain, and they realize they are falling, the business is not doing well, they say, I don't understand where I'm going wrong. Where you have gone wrong is you failed to do your accounts. To make sure you're doing very well, do your accounts every month when you start. Know how much you have invested. Know how much you have come out of your accounts, that is for payments, for ordering this and that. Know how much your gain is. The moment you know how much your gain is, then you will know what percentage. In business, we don't talk about how much, we talk about percentage. If you get 300, it is up to you how much percent you use for your outkeep, for your food, for your whatsoever. So you can say, every gain that I get, I take 20% to use for myself. I'm getting dividend 10%. For now, I'm taking 10%, depending how big the business is. Then when you do like that, you'll realize you prosper. We don't just use money. We need to be people who are principled, people who understand the difference between the cash flow and the profit. You'll see yourself prospering. Thank you very much for watching. And please remember to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.